Hello and welcome back. This is part 3 on calculating the perimeter of an isosceles triangle. And in this video, we are looking at when we have one side given and we have another variable. So let's stay tuned to see how we're going to calculate the perimeter of this triangle. So for this example, we're going to be calculating the perimeter of our unknown side W when our perimeter is equal to 20. Now for this question, you have to remember and bear in mind that we're looking at an isosceles triangle. And we know that by these two arcs or these two lines that are drawn on our triangle. So remember that this line means that the two sides that have these arcs on it are equal. So if this is equal to W, then this side would also be equal to W. I remember that whenever you are calculating the perimeter of a triangle, remember that a triangle has three sides. So even if two sides are only given to you, remember that there should be a third number or term that is going to be added along with the other two to equal to your perimeter. So just keep that in mind as you work through these type of questions. So in calculating my perimeter, I will have W plus 6, which should equal to 20 meters. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify my two W's. So W plus W will equal to 2W, and this is being added to 6. Now to find out the value of my W's in my triangle, what I'm now going to do is I'm going to subtract 6 from the 20 so that I have an idea as to how much or what is the number that I'm working with that is left over after the 6 is removed from my 20. So we know that when 20 subtract 6, this will equal to 14. And now we're going to divide both sides of our equation by 2. Remember, this goes back to your rules for algebra, where we divide both sides of the equation by our coefficient so that we can find the value of our unknown variable. So 2 divides into 2 once, which will leave us with W. And on the right hand side, we will be doing the exact same thing where we will be dividing 2 by 2, and 2 divides into 14. 2 divides into itself once, 2 will divide into 14 7 times. So our W for this question is equal to 7 centimeters. Okay, so now let's check our sides. If we're saying that W is equal to 7, so this should be 7, this should be 7, and then when we add them up, they should equal to 20. So we know that 7 plus 7 is 14, and plus 6 will equal to our 20. Okay, so there you have it. We just calculated the measure of our unknown side when our perimeter is equal to 20. Remember that whenever you are calculating the perimeter of a triangle, you are adding three sides together. So remember to keep that in mind. Even if only two sides are given, remember that you will have to find that third side. Or the third side may be just a case like what we have today, where the two sides are equal and you have to identify which of the numbers or which of the terms that unknown side is equal to. But remember to get some more practice in, and we'll see you right here in the next video on Jules Math Tools, where we make math easy.